This video and this information could change your life. Just sit back, relax, and treat this video like a podcast and just pay attention. Hear me out for just a few minutes. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 small micro cap or mini cap coins that you can profit from the short and long term. So number 1 right now on this list in no particular order is HONK, okay? If we break this down quickly, we are on the daily time frame. What can I see? For multiple days, pretty much this area, we held it, right? Here we have the all-time highs. And if we go down, let's say to the hour, right? It's a little higher, actually. There we go. Here we have another level of resistance. We can see pretty much tapping off this area twice. And now if we go to the 4-hour, right? We could tell we've been going sideways, but it looks like overall we are looking to start breaking structure and attempting to go on the higher side. So we tapped in this area, we failed, right? So what's one thing that can happen? Well, we could try bouncing off pretty much this area right here, right? Go a little bit lower, try again, or maximum I would say is go into this area right here and then start slowly going up again, right? This coin is cooking. It might not explode in the next day or even week, but it is going to explode sooner than later. And it is only sitting pretty much at a $16 million market cap. And once this coin pretty much breaks from the highs, right? Once we break from the highs over here, from the highs, I could see this going around 6 to 8x before we really start slowing down, which would put us at around pretty much 10 cents. If you would pretty much enter from here, you would get over 5 gains profit. And if there's some kind of pullback and you say you enter here, you can look for pretty much 7 gains profit. And if you look to trade the breakout, which is this blue line technically, then you can get like a 2.5 times profit, at least from my price prediction. The thing is, we are at such a low market cap that going from 16 million to like 120 or 130 million isn't that hard. Remember guys, this is only a meme coin and there's only as much value as we give it until we don't give it any value. So another coin I found is Bonk. Now, here's the thing, under $1 million market cap. So this has high potential pretty much once it breaks from these highs, probably 20x. If we go from here to here, this is about 2 times profit. So let's say $3-4 million market cap at most. Yeah, this can go from 3 million to like 30 million easily once it pushes up. However, right now we're still decently far away, but as you can tell, we pretty much have broken out of this accumulation zone, right? We broke out, we start to retest, and then pretty much retested off this area. 1, 2, 3 days, boom, massive pump, and then we got another rejection. So we are looking to pull back even further. If we go on a smaller time frame, you can see let's go on the 1 hour for a second. We can probably tap into this imbalance, tap on the zone again, and we'll be attempting to go higher and higher. Now, this might potentially have the greatest reward, but also the greatest risk, because like I said, we are only pretty much at an $800,000 market cap. And if it falls a little bit lower, you can get in that 750 or 700K market cap and make really insane gains once we start getting to certain zones and once we break these highs. If you want insane multipliers, you have to take higher risks. If you got in, let's say at 800K market cap and the coin went to 80 million market cap, that is 100x. But since you're one of those people that put money in first and took that risk, you get the reward. Now, another beautiful coin is MYRO. We recently talked about this on this channel, but MYRO has been doing absolutely wonders. So we were starting to go up, a little bit down, up, a little bit down, backtrack, and boom, we just exploded up, right? If we look, we are probably going to continue this based off market structure. Boom, this is good. It depends. We could have a pullback, but we could go even higher up. And we are pretty much, the next overall step for MYRO is to look and to retest these areas, right? If we retest these areas, there is a decent chance that we may have a pullback, right? Maybe like this much. It would probably be around 50% max from this area, which is like perfect. I just pretty much drew it in the 50% area. Go sideways, go up a little bit, maybe a small little rejection, boom, boom. But pretty much once we go above this line and we retest it and the resistance turns to support, I believe MYRO will hit a couple $1 billion. For me, I already talked about this. I believe MYRO will hit a couple $1 billion. And I think this is one of the more high probable coins that will. MYRO has absolutely been killing it on the Twitter game. And MYRO is way smaller. There's much more room to make more money. And it's still not listed on Coinbase or Binance or some other big exchanges. And once it does, and once retail comes in, and once there's more hype and influencers, this can easily become a $10 to $20 billion market cap coin. Another meme coin is SOLA. So for a while, we were accumulating pretty much for almost a whole month. We were just accumulating, going sideways. We recently broke up, right? Then we pretty much retested this area. And now we are pretty much looking to retest this area to then go back to this area where we are looking to turn this resistance into support. And if we pull this back all the way here, this could be pretty much a good area. Go on a higher time frame, right? This is like a key area here, and then there's another area, there's another area. But yep, guys, I saw this already at $2 million market cap yesterday, and I was like, I'm lazy. And I bought other coin. I bought another coin, which I'll talk about, which I believe will explode in the very near future. But SOLA only at $3.6 million market cap, which means even if it were to hit 50 million, that is around what? A 15x gain? That is insane. Especially that 15x gain will come sooner than later. Now, you could always be that person that gets in here, or you could be that person that waits for confirmation for when we're about to explode and then have more of a safety net, but then you're going to get smaller gains. Because let's say, even hypothetically, we were to go to 10 cents, right? Somewhere around 10 cents. If we go from the top of this to this, you make 5 times profit. But pretty much if you're supposed to go from this to this, you make 17 times profit. So for me, I know how to read the charts. So for me, getting in here early, I have no problem, right? Some people like that extra confirmation, but you will get rewarded less. Last but not least, Bonk. Guys, I talked about this earlier today, or actually yesterday, but pretty much Bonk has been accumulating sideways for absolutely like 2 months now. And this thing wants to explode. I mean, look at the moves it's making. Just in a couple days, it broke out. Then pretty much it retested, shot up higher, retested. And now what are we looking to do? To aim and break this, close above this, and then to go for the all-time highs, right? And once we go for the all-time highs, we are absolutely going to blast off. And the reason why I say this is because we pretty much were going sideways for about 2 months, a little less than 2 months. And the more sideways you go, the more you're going to shoot up, right? That's why there's a whole Bitcoin cycle, and it takes so long because they always want Bitcoin to shoot up massively high, and that takes years to do. Here, we don't have to wait years because we have less market cap, so it's easier to move, right? So the accumulation period can be shorter. But yeah, guys, those are my top 5 coins that I think are going to explode in the near future. Just know I do some research on these coins, but I don't go fully in depth. I don't take like 2 hours to do. And also, a lot of this is technical analysis. However, just know I did see some coins that look like gems, but some things were sketch, or the audio was sketch, or just things were sketch. And if something's too sketchy, I'm not going to recommend it. And if something doesn't make sense, I'm not going to recommend it, right? For example, this coin has been accumulating for so long, and the market structure is so good. The supply is fully here. There's a good amount of holders. There's actually a lot of buying and selling. So I just believe genuinely, okay, has solid fundamentals, has solid technicals. We are going to the moon.